Legend of Total War here with part 16 of my Total War Attila, the Last Roman Expedition Let's Play campaign, Veni Vidi Vici. Previously, which was a couple of days ago for me, I took out those guys, the rebels there, and some other things. Just looking at this, I came back and what the fuck? I thought sure I had some money left over, and I'm looking at this and they don't have free upkeep. Which means, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure that they did have free upkeep. Is it because I exited the game, straight after, getting them? Because I didn't feel like playing anymore that day. Well, all that means is that I'm not keeping these guys, because I can't afford them. Look at the fucking money. That's fine. Just getting a free legion on its own should be alright. We'll just use this as an economic hub. But that's annoying. I just need to remember that for next time. If we're going to do that, once you get the... it must be a bug. Once you get it, you got to play it for... until the next save. Again, that's another problem with Legendary. You can't just save at any point in time. So, I don't know what happened there, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Just bring him back to the coast, and we'll just use this as an economic army. Which is kind of hard because there's no growth or anything. It's really just... that fucking sucks. Whatever. Fucking whatever. It doesn't matter, I didn't need it anyway. Okay, so let's see, what are we doing out here? Okay, looks like these guys were coming over here to attack G2A. When did we get the next number? Was it 540 AD? So that's 36 turns roughly. We hunger for battle. And what are we going to do with these guys? We just took G2A, which has the garrison there. It's not too bad. Alright, so they're recovering. Ready for battle. I'm thinking Ravenna is looking pretty undefended at the moment. Like I said, I didn't really want to go deal with their armies because it's not part of my objective. Let the Eastern Empire grind them down. So I'll send these guys over here. And we'll attack Ravenna, because it's undefended. You need to get rid of this agent here. Your next command. Ready for battle. Wounded's good enough for now. So income's still not great, but we're getting there. There's no rush. There's an army down here, but they're looking a bit worse for wear, but whatever. These guys down here, he's leveled up. What are we going to do with you? Doesn't really matter. I just need him to keep building. It takes a very long time for a fresh expedition to be able to support an army of any size. But at this stage, I think we've got 7 now. We've got 3 economic ones, which are not doing anything, but they will eventually. And we've got... these ones here are still free, but they're not going to remain free for much longer. And when they stop being free, we have to disband them, because we can't afford it. Which doesn't really matter that much, but I think we should try and make use of it while we can, and try and get them to the Berbers. Also, another thing is that this provides growth that's not going to get now. So I'm a bit annoyed about that. If I had fucking known that was going to happen, I would have kept playing for 5 more minutes. I don't know. Because I know that there was a thing like that in Shogun 2, where if you get some sort of factional bonus on an end turn, the game saves before it applies the bonus, and then if you leave the game, it doesn't re-roll the bonus coming in, so you end up not getting it unless you keep playing, which is, again, one of the problems with Legendary difficulty. And I think Paradox dealt with it quite well with Iron Man mode, where you can save the game at any point in time. It just keeps auto-saving every few seconds or whatever, so you can't just load it back. I think you should be able to do that with this. I don't understand why I can't quick save. It just overrides the save. That's the whole point of it. Only having one save file that you can't just revert back to. But whatever. These games need fucking tons of work. Okay, I can't remember what I'm doing. I mean, this is still a fun campaign, as in the Roman expedition, but you guys know I'm not a big fan of the overall package of Attila. Alright, let's see here. So, what are we going to do with these guys? Alright, we've got a little bit of money. We need to focus more on money because, obviously... I mean, we could increase the taxes, I guess. How much would that increase it by? It would be a bit, but yes... not enough. Hang on. All the integrity is high except for them. What's going on with them? Their integrity is going down, but just decimate. Alright, no, because we need more growth as well, and doing that would reduce growth. We need growth more than anything else. Okay, so what are we going to do about money here? Officers' tents provides integrity and wealth from culture. That's a little bit of extra wealth. That provides more wealth, but more... It consumes food though, but food's needed for growth. We're currently at +5, so we need more surplus. So, what provides the most food? There's meat storage or there's grain storage. Meat provides more money. Let me just see, when we get down to here, okay, so butcher would provide 50 food, 50 to 100 food, depending on the fertility. That provides a lot more food, a lot less money though. There are no regions left, I think that... Hang on. There are no regions that have poor fertility in this. I don't think there's any territories that are necessarily barren. Except for these regions here are fairly poor, but... Right. Because you've got to try and get a balance between food and money. We've already got a meat storage here, so maybe we should go grain. Because that would provide significantly more food. Even if it doesn't provide enough money. Only uses up 2 growth, which isn't that much. Essentially, we can still upgrade this one as well. That would provide more money. Loss of integrity. How's the integrity going, though? Integrity here is just fine. Don't worry about it. Because these are high-powered legions. And that pretty much consumes all my money. That's okay. That'll pay dividends in time. Okay, we've got something over here we can build. Alright, so this would use up... Okay, so what are we going to do here? We've got meat storage. We've got a market. What else do we need? Do we want more storehouses? Because it's food and wealth. The integrity is going down a little bit. Why is that? Because of a slight amount of attrition, but that's okay. Buildings, faction, rival... Okay, rivalries causing problems as well. Can always just decimate. Muster tents, we don't need that right now. Workshop tent. No, we don't need that right now. We need... Officer's tent would provide... a bit more. No, I will go with food. Because I want to get that +6 growth to all forces. And we can do that with this one as well. Yep, do it. So that'll increase our wealth slightly. But more importantly, that food is going to help us grow faster. Okay then, there's nothing else I can do, I think. So let's move on to the next turn. So far we haven't lost a single battle, and we've fought them all manually. I think we've had a few close calls, but overall I think we're doing quite well. Probably the most difficult challenge in the campaign would have been dealing with the Moors, and they've been thoroughly dealt with. I'm still very annoyed about that army not coming in with any free units, because I could have used them out in the field fighting.
Commander.
They're not being paid for anymore. That must mean this one next turn won't be paid for. So I guess... Where is it? This here, political repercussions, is not going to make a difference. I mean, the only thing I could possibly do to be able to afford those men are increasing the taxes, and even then, it doesn't pay for them. So we have no choice. We have to disband them. And then we're just paying for him now. Because I want to disband the whole expedition force. Alright, well, they need to stay there, I guess. And then I reckon you're next to get the chop. But that doesn't mean they can't stay as economic forces. Try and get a bit further. You never know, maybe we'll get Justinian support next turn, although I doubt it. Still very annoyed about this one here, because I got no support with that one. So we're just basically turning them into cities. This one's still free, but I have a feeling it's not going to be free for much longer.
How can I serve the people of Rome? What does Rome require?
Alright, well we can't get to Ravenna, but we can get to Bononia. I want to see what's a little bit up further this way. Okay, we should be fine. If we went to Bononia,
At your command.
I'll send him to do it.
We take
And that'll also cover our approach on Ravenna.
None will escape.
Send them both together, so they both get experience.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, so my power just shot spiraling down on this particular turn. Having to disband all those units. But you saw it yourself. Couldn't support them. And it's not like sacking settlements is going to provide any sort of money. So there was just no option for me to support those troops, so they had to be disbanded. But it's okay, we'll keep the overall army itself, the actual expedition. It'll take a while for them to grow, but once they do, they should be able to support their own army. It's just going to take a little while. Doesn't matter, there's no one we're at war with down there anyway, so we luckily we had them long enough to sort out the wars. I mean, there's the Berbers, but we'll deal with them another time. Let's see here. I'm sure we'll get some more missions at some point as well, which will give us some more bonuses or whatnot. Okay, hang on. Where are the reinforcements coming from? Over here. The enemy will probably come out and fight, but there's no reason why we can't burn the whole settlement down while we're here. Alright, aim specifically for... You're not close enough. Well, we'll get a bit closer then.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Fuck. I'd rather hit for the spears because
We have
they're
sighted the enemy.
tighter, which means we do more damage. And what they're in the forest like this. Come on, fuckers, shoot. It should do even more damage. Yeah, if it actually hit them, it would have done some, but it did hit them, just not very much. Doesn't matter, I don't rely on my artillery to do much damage. They're there to help get rid of the walls for capital cities. I reckon it'd be cool if the what's it called? The trees burned and then fell down. Not even worrying about the secondary army. They're just whatever. It says they've got 3 kills, but they've got more than that. The kill counter is bugged. I don't want to use this because we may need to run back. Yeah, we took a lot of damage on that shot there. But they're taking more, so it's okay. I wonder if I should have been using regular shot, because I would have shot faster. Alright, do that now. We'll need it for the heavier troops. Okay, you can drop that. Get back over here. Okay, let's start maneuvering around. Getting ready for the attack. But there's nothing to be concerned about. Oh fuck, these fields here. Everyone gets stuck in them all the time. Oh, they got off the they're not coming at us anymore because we took them off the artillery. So I see that same bug from Napoleon is still around. Well, whatever. Actually, come back. Just, I don't know. You can't be running over these things here because they get stuck. Those guys there are nothing, plus they're going to get shot by javelins. They're fucked. Okay, pull them back. And then attack. That guy should have no trouble now. There's probably still one unit left in the city though. Wait, no, they would have left the general unit in there. That doesn't matter. So we'll take a bit of damage, but nothing we can't recover in a couple of turns. Good. So we lost a lot of men, but it's evenly distributed casualties, so maybe even one turn they'll be at full strength again. Well, they'll be close to full strength after one turn. And we'll take Ravenna next turn. I really think I'm going to have to be disbanding those other units next turn. That are in the ones I got for free, and then they'll just have to stay there until their economy is still up and running, which will take a long time.
Your next command. Ready for battle.
Alright, well you don't need to stay in the region because you don't need any recovery. Belisarius will because he needs recovery. Oh, looks like there's going to be a rebellion here. Well, that's for what's it called? The Eastern Empire to deal with. They should be able to handle it. Alright, let's just go through the armies. I don't think we've got any money. We can't sack settlements, so we have to rely purely on our income and free units. Alright, so let me see here. Okay, so you're considered... Who are you? John the Armenian. You're considered boring and sanguine. Alright, what can we get you? You've got this, that's really important. Let's see. That's useless. Fatigue rate. Okay, that's pretty good. But that's what we really want. You'll have to wait another level, then we can get 2 of those. I hope that provides growth to the... No, when it says local province, it won't be for the army. There's no way. And anyway, I'm pretty sure we tested it on this. So it's all just about those extra stat points, which will help him protect himself from getting assassinated. So at this stage, this army here is costing me a lot of money. Because it didn't come with any growth. But that's okay. In time, it will be quite useful, I imagine. You'll need to be decimated. What am I researching? What's that going to provide? Just access to... I was clearly aiming for something... Oh, that. An extra 3% tax rate will be quite useful. Alright, let's see. Let's move on to the next turn. No. Okay. Okay, good. Good. God, I hate enemy actions. It's actually rare to see one of them get wounded. Good. A request from Theodora, the Pope. Okay. Belisarius, by all accounts, you are amongst the blessed cohort. Blah, blah, blah. Some of this stuff just it's tedious. It's all full of platitudes and shit. I just want them to get down to the guts of it. Blah, 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 blah. What do you want me to do, bitch? Okay, rejoice, then Belisarius, at the charge I bring to you today. The Pope, installed by the Goths, Silverus, is corrupt in both spirit and mind. Letters supporting the Ostrogothic rebels have been found in his possession. Where was he? Possession, and whilst the rumours circulate regarding their legitimacy, there is no doubt in my mind of their veracity. The Emperor talks of delicacy and blah blah blah. Okay, so depose him, gain troops and promote the official face of the Empire. Allow the Pope to stay in the interest of the religious... Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. Depose of him. Everyone knows I don't like popes. Fuck religious harmony as well. Ah, you fucking idiots. They've blockaded the port there so I can't make the attack. Fucking stupid idiots. Alright, well, so we finished that tech. We'll go for that one next. What does that do? Yeah, useful, but that's probably more useful for money. Alright, we didn't lose access to our money over here with this army. But still, it's only one stack. It's not exactly a lot. We'd be able to do a hit and run. Of course, we'd be... we can't attack a capital like that. We'd have to go after something else and... Because I've got no artillery here. Nor any capabilities to get some artillery.
Ready for battle. On the move.
Not too sure what to do with this guy, to be honest.
You have further orders? Ready for orders.
We may have to wait until reinforcements arrive. Because apparently by deposing him, I'm going to get another army. Also, before I forget, which I always do, because the political stuff in this game is nearly useless. The only thing I can see as being remotely useful is this. Right, you need a rank. I don't know. Suppose I could give him command of an army and just have him sit there, and he would eventually gain some ranks. But I don't know. What's going on down here? Nothing, they're just dicking around. That's annoying with Ravenna, because I need to take that. Take that for them.
How can I serve the people
And they've basically blocked me from doing it. Idiots.
Ready for battle.
Well, whatever. Can we get to Patavium? No. Alright, how's the army holding up?
On the move.
Full strength, or nearly full strength. Okay, come over here. I want to see what's going on at Patavium. Essentially, if we can come take this area over here, that'll secure the Empire. Anyway.
What does Rome require of me?
Come to this point here.
Advance.
And you stand there.
I would journey to the ends of the world for Rome. Is that all?
And so basically next turn we'll attack Batavium because these guys were idiots and disabled me from taking Ravenna. They may or may not bugger off, but who knows.
As you command. I am a shadow.
What's going on over here? Oh, they're just sitting there waiting to die, basically. Those Ostrogoths. And why have the Eastern Empire commissioned no armies to deal with this situation? Alright then, let's see if we can build anything. Nothing with this army, but things are being built, so that's good. Okay, we can upgrade the market here. That would provide us with a significant amount more money. Do it. The integrity is not good, but that army there can just be consistently decimated. We've got no money, so we couldn't possibly build anything else. But still, increase of 500. What's the tax rate currently? 67%. So that'd be about 330, roughly. 360 worth of money per turn. It's not too bad. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. Okay, he's what, preaching doom or some shit. That doesn't interest me. Wasn't there supposed to be a rebellion around here somewhere as well? Okay, praise from Theodora the Pope. Over the years, the Lord has used many to do his bidding and bring low those in authority who prevent his teaching and lead astray his flock. Yeah, right. All have seen great rewards, both in this life and the next. And you, Belisarius, may count yourself among the select few because of your actions the souls of many will find salvation. Additionally, the Ostrogothic plotters have lost a key agent. Justinian may appear to be angry with you, but he does this to please the people. In time, he will come to recognize the service you rendered. Until then, go forth under the radiance of God's favor. Okay, reinforcing army and gained trait, fidei defensor or something.
Commander?
Religious osmosis. Okay, like, doesn't really matter to me, but whatever. But we gained a new army, right? Oh, hello, my friend. And this time you're free. What have you got for me? Good. Another free army. However, it will reduce our income just due to that particular building there.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
It still sucks about this one, but whatever. We can't keep whinging about that.
Leaving the ship.
You're going to have to move into a different region or else you're going to have rivalry penalties. It's going to reduce your already diminished income.
March. Waiting for orders.
Problem is, though, by the time they get over here, this army here will likely have
Hunger for battle.
gone off free upkeep. I would really like to take that, even if it is without artillery, although artillery would be really helpful. You need to cross the river anyway. You come over here.
Beginning my journey for Rome. Swift and silent.
What's the garrison here?
Done for now.
It's pretty low. We probably could defeat it without too much difficulty. I mean, we'd take a lot of casualties, but who cares? Essentially, these armies need to be doing something anyway. It doesn't matter if... the only thing that matters is that we don't get defeated. But I don't think we should attack it until these guys show up.
Ready for orders.
At least they're free for a while, but it's more important, I guess, that growth. I'm still really annoyed about this one, that fucking bug. Oh well, it happens. Maybe I'll tell Creative Assembly about it.
Hunger for battle. How can I serve the people of Rome? Ready for battle.
I think they've got other things to prioritize. Alright, so then, it doesn't seem like we can do anything... Oh, hang on, over here. We can't attack that until they give up on that. They might sit there for bloody years. Which is extremely annoying. And we can't declare war on them. Oh, hang on. We can attack. Oh, fuck, I don't even know what I'm doing then.
Let them cower before Rome. None will escape.
Right, I thought we couldn't attack. What's this? Port blockaded. Right, whatever.
We take this settlement for Rome.
Yeah, you come down. Maybe I was able to take it last turn as well, but I just was being an idiot. I don't know. This should be easy. We'll probably have to do the majority of the work.
Besieging settlement.
Once again, bringing a ridiculous amount of troops to fight what is essentially just a garrison. But it's not my fault they left nothing here. Well, it kind of is. I kind of attacked them on the west coast, and then they sent all their forces over there, and then we attacked the east coast while they're attacking the garrisons over there, which they dick around a whole lot for. But restoring Ravenna back to the Eastern Empire, that'll be good. No rain, thank you. I said no rain. It doesn't look foggy, so okay. That's the only reason why I don't fight in fog, is for my own visibility. This doesn't look like fog. Alright, so the settlement's actually a little bit damaged, probably due to the blockade. They've got high walls, but that doesn't deter me at all. Okay, these walls here are going to be... those towers will be dangerous. Where would be the easiest place to strike from? Probably from this angle here. Maybe not, I don't know. There's a lot of towers there. Is there any wall that's got a significant amount of damage that we can just break through quite easily? I don't know. Where's the reinforcement showing up? What's with this fucking bog out here? Is that just because it's Ravenna? Okay, the reinforcements show up from over here, so I'm going to attack from here then.
Outnumber the enemy.
How are we going to deal with this? Should we not bother, perhaps, with the towers and just focus on just smashing them? Why are we out of range here? Get a bit closer then.
For very different reasons. Now,
If we perhaps just focus on knocking down a section of wall, I mean, we're not up against many fighters. We could just pummel our way right through them.
the enemy draws near.
Don't worry too much about the towers. I can't be fucked fighting manually. Not fighting manually. I'm shooting the shots manually. It's just too time consuming. Up against a battle where we really have no chance of losing. Unless we be AI degree of stupid. Okay, blow open that section there. Okay, shouldn't have any trouble getting through that. Even though it's only seemingly to have 50% accuracy, we've got 11 shots. It should only take 8 or 9 shots to break that down. 8 or 9 volleys. Okay, so we've got... Alright, where's the cavalry? Let's get organised.
Scout equities. Scout equities.
Alright, all cavalry report to the shore. Get ready to smash them. Infantry, just get out of their way. How's this going over here? Almost done, very good. Good, much more accurate now.
The fire rises. The enemy city smolders.
I don't imagine these guys are going to do any damage. Okay, don't let these guys get back to the city. Come on, one more volley, that's all that's needed. Knock it down. I actually really like that the ships now sail away. I think it's a good idea, because before you just could crowd it at the shores.
Ready for orders. Forward! Forward!
You motherfuckers cannot deal with this degree of cavalry. No way in hell. Oh shit, what the hell happened here? I reckon friendly fire is what's doing it. Fucking friendly fire, and this is ridiculous. Doesn't matter, we won't need these guys for a while after this, so as long as they don't get absolutely destroyed. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that might be what's doing it.
Sons of Rome! That's your service.
Yeah, we might want to get out of there. Come on, hurry up and shatter it and get out of there.
Ready! Forward!
So shattered, good. Now get out of there. Okay, so we've got a nice wide section open. We've got enough ammunition to probably destroy another section. Maybe just try and blow open that fort tower while the city burns. It may or may not be destroyed. That's not really my concern. Alright, I'm not sure if we can really use the archers because of the high walls. But we've got enough infantry to fuck them up inside. There's not that many of them. And plus our allies, the Roman Empire, they're going to do some damage. It's not going to be much, but they'll do something. %, damage to the city. That's quite significant. That's reducing the enemy's stats. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Alright then, let's continue. Alright then. Okay, so they're actually bringing some forces up the front here, so you guys just hang back a little bit. Because if possible, it would be a good idea, I think, to shoot them first. Thin them out a bit. Good.
The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now.
Okay, we should have no problem wiping these guys out, even though this is really not an efficient... It's actually really bad what we're shooting right there. Need to get a bit closer. Of course, the infantry wouldn't have any trouble taking it down, but whatever. If they're sending forces over here, that means they're not adequately protecting this area here, which means the Navy is dealing with them.
Quick march! The enemy engages our ally. Do we help?
Nah. I hate allies.
God save us!
Greedy, useless fucks. Which really doesn't compliment me, because I'm a greedy, useful fuck. Come on, there's one man left. Would you just bloody break already, you piece of shit? Take them out there. Okay, so just do this.
Our ally flees. They will pay for this.
What? They haven't fled. The fuck are they talking about? Okay, the thing is, this guy's shooting back at us. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let him waste his ammunition on on units, evenly distribute the casualties, and then these guys, they've got no ammunition left and whatever. Fire back, aim specifically for the militaries. They're coming off the wall, so maybe aim for the Sagittarii then. I think this tower over here is shooting. No, well, it doesn't matter. Oh, they're coming up this way now. Doesn't concern me. Whatever they want to do, they're fucked. Yeah, kind of hard to shoot them on high walls like this, but it's getting done. It's just not being done very efficiently. It doesn't need to be, though. We're providing enough of a distraction that the Navy here is absolutely crushing the garrison over here. Okay, you pull out. You've taken too much damage. I swear, we're better off shooting these here. But whatever. That's it. If they go out this way, we'll actually be more accurate against them. Okay. These guys here, shoot those militaries, competency things. Ah, look at that. They've captured the town square here, so we wait 100 seconds and we've won the battle anyway. There's no way they could have done this without me, because we took on the majority of the enemy forces. But it looks like they are the ones that are actually going to win the battle. Doesn't matter, they're the ones that get the city. Anyway, afterwards. So they should spend the most units to try and take it. So what we need to do is just be a distraction until that timer's down. Okay, get back. Taking too much damage here. They'll never get back to there in 40 seconds.
The enemy fort will belong to us. Victory! This is...
So we actually took a lot of damage on that battle, but obviously we still got the better of them because we didn't lose any battalions, and they lose what is possibly one of the best cities that you can get. Let's just hope the Eastern Empire can actually hold on to it for more than a couple of turns. They should be able to. They actually get quite a lot of garrison in this. Oh, they did actually lose an artillery ship, but whatever, they can recruit it back easily. What with their unlimited money and no corruption that they suffer. Okay, there'll definitely be a rebellion next turn then.
Ready for orders.
Alright, you can actually make it to Patavium. But should we do that this turn or not?
Ready for
You
orders.
can't. No, I don't think we will. Let's just come up here.
We hunger for
And you come up over here. We'll attack it next turn.
Ready for
Get rid of this agent for me.
The few will pass.
Not on this video either, because we're approaching an hour. That's good, we got Ravenna. Okay, he's not dead, but at least he'll be gone for a little while.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Okay. Extra integrity will be good for, I don't know. Let's see here. Integrity, we're in foreign territory. These things here suck so bad. That's actually pretty useful, I think. I could get it too. I'd grab that one and then there. Extra integrity. Means I could build things at lower integrity that provide money. But still, that melee defense, extra melee defense will be good for the soldiers. For next time, though. Could be a while before it levels up again. Alright, so we don't have any real money. So let's just see what we can do. I already moved them this turn. That's okay. Looks like that's all we can do. We don't have any money to build anything. So let's move on. That's good. Now the Roman Empire has most of Italy. Motherfuckers. Okay, looks like they're just going to sabotage, which is fine, just as long as they're not assassinating. Okay, money went way down. Okay, hang on. A worthy bride. Give blessing, sure, I don't care. They've lost their blessing. Right. Well, we can't pay for them now, but, oh well. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. So, what's the situation? We'll have to disband that army, well, as in all the troops in the next episode, but that's whatever. It's not a big deal. Essentially, as long as I've got those two guys up there, we can use these guys as just economic hubs. After all, that should be fine. Yeah, anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 17's next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.